Let's work hard for our kids and our generational people down the road, because everything you do this weekend is going to impact probably thousands of people from here.
Today we're going to show you how to unlock your unconscious mind, let go of the things that are no longer serving you. The ego likes to hold on to things. Our ego likes to protect us. That's what the ego's role is. And so the ego is probably going to fight today. What we're doing is we're taking the lower frequency emotions, the lower frequency thoughts, the beliefs that no longer serve us, and we take them up to a point of neutrality. The more that we take everything up, the more that you're just letting go. There's always a first time that something happened. There's a first time that you experienced, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or fear, or doubt, or guilt. So if we go back to the first time, and then we clear and release and neutralize that, what do you think would happen? If you look back and you see that the first time you ever had fear, or anger, or doubt, and it's no longer there, would you even know what that means? This whole process, we take you through neutralizing stacking method. It's about we just keep stacking one after another after another. You may have this big breakthrough in one area, but you might just have little breakthroughs. And once you get to the end, and then all of a sudden you reach the end of the 3 days, and it's like, that's that whole breakthrough. You are gonna walk out different. This program's called Launch because we're launching in a new direction.
It's just such an enormous shift internally, just that from doing these little simple steps, accumulating them, the shift at the end and the gravity of it is enormous. Good advice is expensive, bad advice costs you more. Taking the leap to invest in myself was an excellent decision.
The pattern I've broken that I can really see already is that I've stopped drinking. I'm now at a point where I can walk out of this door and really commit to becoming a better man in all facets of my life. And it's not someone else driving it, it's actually me this time.
I've learnt tools, I guess, which is the most important thing. You can always have goals and dreams, but if you don't have the tools to try and get there, it's just no point even having those dreams.
Mental health has completely turned around. I'm showing up better for myself and my loved ones. Financially, I'm kicking more goals now, taking action. I was always trying to learn more and be more before I took action, and now I'm taking action.
I would do things, but there was never really any belief behind it. And now I'm quite confident in what I'm doing, where I'm going, how I choose to do it. Starting my own business, and I'm looking at creating a lifestyle that works for me and my kids. The big thing that I've actually found working is Brendan as a person. He's very genuine. There's no ego. He's there to help, and you'll feel it from start all the way through the process. He'll never shy away from helping at all. So, very grateful.
My biggest shift is all the answers that I was looking for are in here. I had some doubts, as soon as I heard the price, I had some doubts, but to be honest, I'd pay double to be here.
The biggest shift has been realising that things I thought didn't affect me as much have affected me, with my father passing away, my brother that I never got to meet, and yeah, just a lot of childhood stuff. Felt lighter, more aware of my thoughts, feeling I'm being able to communicate a lot better.
Definitely feeling a lot more positive about life. My motivations come back as well. Got myself out of a very toxic relationship that I knew wasn't quite right. I'm also currently in the process of removing alcohol from my life, which is something I'm really proud of.
I'm a lot clearer about the man that I am, and I've got a much clearer connection with myself. I feel like a lot of different aspects of my life have changed in many different areas. So it's just so many different things have really started to come into place. I feel like I've connected a lot of dots in different areas of my life, and it's just completely transformed like my path on finding out more about where I am, who I am, and where I want to be, and being able to create a clear roadmap from where I am to where I want to be.
I live with purpose and prosperity. I've got inner peace that's given me joy to wake up and get out of bed in the morning. The behaviour I've broken is not believing in myself, knowing that I can do whatever I want, that my potential's unlimited.
Probably the biggest change is like how I feel about myself. Like I tell people that I feel at peace most of the time as a result of a lot of the work that I've done with Ascend, just shifting a lot of that heavy emotional stuff. So most of the time I feel amazing.
If someone was sitting on the fence and questioning whether to join up to the program, I'd say do it 100%. Just do the 1 hour phone session with Brendan and have a chat with Brendan. But once you've done that 1 hour, yeah, I've just got to make this happen.
Last time we did this, there was a guy who let go of guilt of holding on to money, and he's been trying to sell this caravan for 6 months. Hadn't had anyone try and buy it or ask him for it. And literally he let go of the guilt. And then that day someone called and said, I want it paid in full cash. Because he let go of the shame of having money and the guilt of holding on to money. If talking about your problems worked, none of you would be here. This is why the traditional system, I personally believe, is quite broken. Expression only works enough until we just release the pressure. Then we suppress the rest, then we project it again, and just that cycle continues. But there's a better way, and that's neutralizing, and that's freedom.